In this video, I'll share 2 of the tours that I took while in Nha Trang. Then I will close with some of the food and entertainment. April 27th, I booked this Han Tam mud bath tour. Because I was the only English speaker on the tour, I effectively had Ruby as my private tour guide. As an aspiring vlogger, she picked up my Pocket 3 and recorded her own introduction. The high point for me was the underwater helmet dive. So I just did this underwater thing, and I was really impressed that each diver had their own scuba person for security. I've seen videos where everyone's on their own, but in this case, a scuba person was behind me the whole way. My next job until 11 o'clock is to go swimming here, which I will do. Got done swimming, and somehow I have a private tour guide for the day, Ruby.
Hello, Mr. Kim. I'm Ruby, and I'm your tour guide today. Welcome to Nha Trang City. I hope you have a great time here. Thank you. Goodbye.
Lunch was on a floating restaurant where I was seated with no one else who spoke English. We had to use chopsticks not only to eat, but also to help ourselves to the shared dishes. After lunch, the boat dropped me on Han Tam Island, which is Vietnam's largest island-based mineral mud bath complex. April 29th, I booked the Spa Ho waterfall tour. Other than the tour guide, only one person on the tour spoke English. The rest were one large group of Russians. So this is our tour guide, Tarzan. He hangs by the vines. Most of the people on the tour spoke Russian, but Madeline is from Australia, so she almost speaks English, so that was nice.
Just almost.
A little bit of English in Australia. Yeah. I'm going to ask AI later, but this Heineken doesn't taste like Heineken, it tastes like Vietnam beer. I was corrected about Heineken beer being a different recipe in Vietnam. The hike was difficult with steep rocks, rebar handles, and ropes on some sections. We stopped for lunch before being dropped at our hotels. I'll close the video with Nha Trang food and nightlife. But first an observation, there are many Russians in this town. So many that people assumed I was Russian. Stores and menus are Russian. This stems from a long history. I had some nice beer, wine, and snacks right in my hotel room purchased from the store in the hotel lobby. I recorded this store primarily for the song that was playing, Enya, Sail Away. Let me see here. On the same block as the hotel, shout out to Beer House for their excellent IPAs and other beers. Satisfying burrito at Cactus Bogosov, very authentic California. Also a nice burger just a block away at Burger People. However, the best meal of the entire trip was an entire lobster street food. It cost $20, but Compared to the USA, that's a bargain and you really can't even get such a thing. It was about a 4-block walk to JD68, which had nice wine and a live band on the rooftop. I was there on the 51st reunification day and could see the festivities out of my hotel room, so I'll close with video of that.